So I just want to talk about my life journey so far. I got married at 19, had my son at 20, and then I had my daughter at 21. Amongst all that time, we decided to build a house as well. So busy start to the beginning of my life journey, really, as I became a married lady. Um, at that time, I was a cardiographer working at the hospital, working with people, helping people in a different way to what I am doing now. I always knew that I wanted to work with people, and it was just a case of finding the right way. Over the years, I did love my job, but I found that the job wasn't going to fit in as easily with having children as I hoped it to. So, to cut a long story short, I then started training in complementary therapies, the first one being Indian head massage. And the reason the training began was because after I had my children, I suffered with postnatal depression and found that complementary therapies really helped me along with conventional medicine, which was needed at the same time. And like many therapists find out, when you start on this therapy path, you do find that you get what they call the bug. You do start to feel like you want to learn more. So that was how it started. So it started with Indian head massage, and the year I trained in Indian head massage, I lost both my grandparents, 6 months apart, unfortunately. Um, just after we'd lost both of them, my mum and I decided we'd go and see a medium. We booked to see the medium, and one of the things that came out from seeing the medium was that she told me that I would become a Reiki master teacher. And at that time, having only just started on this therapy path, I didn't even know what Reiki was. I hadn't heard of it, I hadn't experienced it, and wasn't aware of what it can do or how much it would help my life when eventually it did come into my life. So I just put it, like many of us do, to the back burner and decided that over time it might come up if the time is right. So, as you find when you're training in different therapies, you're learning new life skills as well as work skills. I went to a crystal shop locally to me and was chatting to the owner, and he just said to me, "Oh, with what you're learning, what you're doing," he said, "I suggest a really good book called The Secret." He said it'll just open up pathways, it'll open up ideas, it'll give you a little bit more knowledge so that you know where to go and what the right direction is for you. So it's just before Christmas. I got the book at Christmas, read the book. One of the things in The Secret that it talks about is something called vision boards. So I thought I'll create a vision board. So I created a vision board and put on the vision board that I'd like to become a Reiki master teacher, and just thought, well, we'll see what happens, see if anything connects, see if anything opens up. That same day, I had to see the nurse at my surgery just for a checkup, and she suddenly started talking about an angel meditation that she'd done that morning, which, as many of us know who are on this path, it's not something that generally conventional practitioners start to talk to us about. So I mentioned that I had done a vision board that morning, put on there that I'd like to become a Reiki master teacher, and said I just wanted to see where the journey would go, where it would take me, what I would find. And she turned around and said that she was a Reiki master teacher, and that if I wanted, we could swap treatments, and she would attune me to my Reiki 1, the Reiki first degree, which was a shock. It blew me away as to how quickly the vision board had done its job. So that was my journey so far into therapies. Once I trained in Reiki, I realised that Reiki was a huge passion for me. It was something that I then wanted to pass on to others, and I wanted to teach. So over time, I'd done my Reiki 1, I'd done my Reiki 2, and eventually became a Reiki master teacher so that I could pass the knowledge on to others and help others how I'd been helped. Over time, I've developed more skills with Reiki. I've trained in Karuna Reiki, I've done my Reiki drum, and it was my Reiki drum that opened the pathway into sound healing for me. Sound healing and then into crystals, and I just love the work I do. I love the people I meet, and I just love my life journey so far. I know it's not finished. I know I will meet more, and I know that things will change. So the idea behind this channel has been something I've wanted to do for a while, and the time now is right for me to move forward more with it. So what I'm hoping it will do is help others how I've been helped. So hopefully it'll give you a little bit of knowledge, it'll give you a start to move forward on the path that you want, so that your journey can continue to help you and to help others. So if you do like what you hear and what you see, please subscribe, leave a comment. Feedback is always fantastic, so that I know what it is you'd like to hear more about.